Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling, and here with a DVD review. I showed my whole collection the other day. Well, most of it. Actually, there was a few DVDs in my office that I totally forgot about, and after I uploaded the video, I was like, oh, I don't have this, and that. But it's only like 5. Anyways, to make a long story short, I told you I made that big Black Friday order of a bunch of indie stuff. So here's the second half. I already did the Ring of Honor half, so I'm going to do the second half. Let's start off with the Dragon Gate DVDs. They came in. We have Open the Untouchable Gate, and we have Open the Historic Gate. I watched this one, and I must say I did enjoy it. It took me a little while to figure out that the first audio track on this DVD did not have the commentary, and the mat was really loud and really distracting. It was like, and if you've ever been to a live indie event or even a WWE event, you'll notice how the mat is very loud. And it's amazing how WWE and TNA and these higher promotions keep that mat noise down. It's really, really, really brilliant how they do that. And they do that in a lot of sound design. And when they're broadcasting Raw live, they have a guy there taking those levels out. It's really amazing what they do. But they don't have that luxury in Dragon Gate. So it was really giving me a hard time. And I was like, oh, I don't know about this. This mat, this brrr. But I figured out if you switch over to channel 2 of the audio, the commentary comes on. And that rumble is lowered considerably, and I put that on and we were off and running, and it was great. So I did enjoy Dragon Gate. I'm going to say, this stuff's not for everybody. It's very lo-fi, like most indie wrestling. If you enjoy Ring of Honor, then you will enjoy Dragon Gate, because they're, of the same quality, more or less. The wrestling in Dragon Gate is fantastic. I must say, just unbelievably fantastic. I was so impressed. I wanted each and every one of these guys to get signed at a WWE when I was done watching it. I have not finished watching Open the Historic Gate yet, but I haven't even started watching it actually, but here's the inside real quick. There's the inside to Open the Untouchable Gate, and here's the back where you'll see Bryan Danielson. This, I believe, and maybe the handyman can chime in and correct me if I'm wrong, that this was one of his last indie performances. Maybe not the last, but one of his last indie performances before he went to WWE. And he gives a really heartfelt speech on this about indie wrestling and supporting indie wrestling and how important it is. And after he's gone, there's going to be guys that come replace him, and they need to feel the love. And it's just a really great speech he gives. And it's a great DVD. So if you like indie wrestling and you like Ring of Honor, this is a no-brainer. Get into Dragon Gate. Go grab a couple DVDs. I'm probably, before it's all said and done, going to watch a couple more. But I've only seen this one, and I'm going to watch this one. Next up is PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. This is PWG Sells Out. I think it's probably their most popular DVD. Now it comes in this giant case, okay? And it's so silly, really silly. This little peg here, okay? You like turn it and you take it out, okay? And then the DVDs like come out of here, and there's 3 DVDs stacked in there. I mean, it takes up a lot of shelf space. I wish they just would have done a 3-disc regular slim case, which is completely plausible and possible. Some versions of The Undertaker Tombstone, mine, has 3 DVDs. They fit on one hole, just boom, boom, boom. But it's not this little turnkey, and the case is not this thick. I guess they wanted to package this in a thick case because they wanted you to think you were getting a lot for your money. But this is going to have some really good matches on it. I've heard a lot about it. It's got Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels and CM Punk and many, many, many others. Just amazing stuff. Frankie Kazarian, who is Suicide in TNA. Bryan Danielson's on here. Super Dragon. Joey Ryan, Human Tornado. Kevin Steen. So 9 hours this thing is. I haven't seen any of it yet. Next is Desperados of the Ring. I got 3 of these. There's a deal going on eBay right now where you get 5 DVDs. I got the, actually real quick, let me go get those other ones. I forgot to bring them in. All right, sorry. So you get these 2. Okay, the FIP Heatstroke Night 1 and Night 2. It's got Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Homicide's on here, MVP is on here, Jamie Noble's on here, Spanky is on here, who is Brian Kendrick, Adam Pearce, among many others, Roderick Strong. So for $5, it's still on there, okay? You can get this. For $5, you can get all this wrestling, plus just college gone wild thing that has tits in it and stuff and drinking and craziness. I don't have that DVD with me right now. It's okay. It's okay. I had to look. I had to skip through. It's okay. Anyways, these DVDs, these Mexican Lucha DVDs right here, okay? It has Rey Mysterio on it. It's got Conan on it. Who of course is very important. Halloween, crazy stuff, but it's filmed terrible. I mean, we're talking like if I took this camera right here and just went and filmed like, I mean, it's just like really hard to watch. Very unfortunate because I was really looking forward to it. I didn't expect it to be amazing production quality by any stretch of the word, but I mean, it's very inappropriate. This footage should not be sold, but hey, I paid $5 for 6 DVDs. I mean, who cares, right? And I think the shipping might be free. And if it's not free, it's like $2. I mean, it's ridiculous. But these are worth it. These are worth the $5, okay? These 2. It's very lo-fi though. I mean, it's in a warehouse and there's no ambience, and you know, it's in like, it's not a warehouse, but like a high school gymnasium, okay? Like, you know, so there's not a lot of ambience. There's not like nice lighting or anything like that, but they're really neat to see these stars in this really small venue working. It's really cool. So FIP Heatstroke Night 1 and Night 2, and I believe this is, well, they don't say the year on them right now, but it's probably around 2005, 6. It says it was published in 2007, so who knows. Last but not least, I don't know if I reviewed this, I can't remember, but I got this here, this CZW. Now this stuff, if you like crazy wrestling with violence, mega violence, exploding bulbs and barbed wire and fire and brimstone and fucking crazy madness, this is the DVD to get. CZW Extreme Action. Check it out. I watched some of this. The Lobo versus Zandig match is just off the hook. Completely off the hook. Nate Hatris versus Nick Gage. Awesome match. Trent Acid versus Sick Nick Mondo. Very good. The whole thing was good. I just really liked it. I mean, you have to be in the mood. If you're not in the mood to watch it, you're not gonna, you know, you're gonna be like, ugh, because it's hard to look at because it just gets crazy. I mean, the craziest match is the Lobo Zandig match, I think. But you know, some of the matches, if I recall properly, don't have, all of them have crazy blood in them. But this Zandig match is just completely outrageous. So. Well, that's a big old indie DVD review there. So, you know, if you have any questions about this stuff, give me a message. And as soon as I get to watching them, I will. I did watch some of these, like I said. I actually watched Night 1 of this. I have not watched the PWG. It's next in the pipe. And then I need to watch this Dragon Gate. But I viewed this one, and I really enjoyed it. So, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope I get on here before Christmas. And, you know, you watched my other video about WWE and TNA. I want you to really think about that. I want you to, it makes a lot of sense. We got to get TNA up there so they pose a threat to WWE, and it'll help WWE. Peace out. See you guys later on Hot Water Wrestling.